So our fish is appearing randomly around the screen, but that's really not the way that it should happen. The way it should happen is the yellow fish, all of the fish, should appear randomly either on the left side of the screen or the right side of the screen at the same X position, right, and different Y positions, right? So random Y positions. So we're going to break that down into steps and just have them appear either on the left or the right side of the screen randomly. So in order for that to happen, our program needs to make a decision, right? Should I put him on the left side or should I put the fish on the right side? And the way our programs make decisions, any program makes a decision, is with a if statement. So we go to control, we get an if block, right? And so we're going to unhook this here, and we're going to put our if block there, and we're going to say if. And how do we get it to say half the time I want to do one thing and the other half the time I want to do another thing? Well, what we can do is we can say if a random number from 1 to 2, so it could possibly be 1 or possibly be 2, is equal to 1. Okay, so if this is going to be true half of the time, right? And actually we shouldn't use an if statement. We should use an if else. And the way the if else works is a little bit different. So the way the if works is if this statement is true, it will do any code you put inside of the if statement. The way the if else works is if this statement is true, it will do what's inside the if statement, inside of the if portion. If this is not true, it will do what you put in the else. Okay, so we're going to put this over here and click it here. So sometimes it's going to do this and sometimes it's going to do that. Okay, and this is going to make the yellow fish appear on the left side of the screen. That is going to make the yellow fish appear on the right side of the screen. All right, so now let's go ahead and do this. So we can go to random X, random Y, but our X is not going to be random. Okay, this is going to make the fish appear on the left side of the screen. So we're going to do -240, and our random is going to, we could use that for a random. And let's see, let's go ahead and grab another one. We'll say motion, go to XY, and we will do on the right side of the screen. So we'll do 240, +240. And I guess we could put this same block here and just put -180 to 180. And let's go ahead and test that out. Random Y location. Random Y location. You see that? So our Y locations the ranges are a bit off, right? Because the fish are not flying fish. So we've got to probably tighten that up. But you can see that there are now fish appearing on the left side of the screen and there are fish appearing on the right side of the screen. And that's what we want.